trying to compensate for my lack of sleep with blush, you know? My brain literally can't process this. I've never moved before, except for going to and from college. Like, I've never legitimately moved. Now I'm going across the country. So, like, my brain's just like, I don't understand what's going on. So excited. I literally got 4 hours of sleep last night, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Pine Deck, Scanteroid.
Bro. What? It's just a paper towel roll in the freezer. Look at that view. Wow. What's up, guys? Welcome to my apartment. I've now been here for 2 weeks. I'm not any closer to having processed that I live here now than I was 2 weeks ago. I still feel like it has not hit me at all. So I'm like in a more suburban area of LA, which I love because I'm not like a huge city person. I don't really want to walk outside my door and be in downtown. Like, that's just not something that appealed to me. So I'm sort of in like a neighborhood. I'm around a lot of like college students and young people, which has been super nice. This is day-old bubble tea because in order to save money, I'm trying to make my drinks last like 2 days. I love getting drinks. Like, I love going to coffee shops. I love having coffee shop drinks. So like, anything I can do to cut that down, I'm trying to do. Yes, I'm officially an LA girl now, which is crazy. I felt like this video wouldn't be complete without hanging out with you guys a little bit in my like new life here. It should be a pretty chill day, honestly. It's just like gonna be a filming day for me. I have a singing lesson. I might go do a little workout. My apartment complex has a gym and a pool, which is just like so cool. But for now, I have to practice for my singing lesson. That's in like an hour. I don't think I've talked about this much on this channel, but I've been doing vocal lessons for the last like 3 to 4 months. And honestly, it has been the most challenging, exciting, like amazing experience ever. I honestly would recommend it to everybody. I had zero confidence in my singing abilities before I started this, and I honestly wasn't even sure if I could learn. I'm still not like perfectly confident by any means, and I know I still have a lot of growth to do, but the difference between me now and me like in the spring is just like unmatched. Also, if you want to see a little bit more of my apartment, I'm going to be posting an apartment tour in a couple days, so. And if it's already up, I'll have it linked above. All right, see you guys in a bit. Hi. How are you doing? Good, how are you? Sorry. Who gets right when it's love? It's a baby love say. Who loves a man the way that I love you. She used to be Good. Okay. It was good. I felt like I stayed in chest a lot longer than usual.
1,000%. The riffs were perfect.
Yay.
The riffs were perfect. Bye.
Bye. Bro, I freaking killed that. Hello, welcome to the kitchen. It is time for lunch. Just finished my singing lesson, and can I just say, I am so pleased with how it went. Knocked out some songs that have been giving me trouble for several weeks now, so I am literally on cloud 9. There is nothing that makes me more excited than accomplishing things that felt impossible. Starting singing is one of those things that literally just felt like a pipe dream, like not something that I could actually do. Now here I am. And another thing that was like that was living in LA, and now here I am. I'm just really happy basically. The goal that I've had recently is just to be more healthy with my lifestyle in general. So in the spirit of that, I'm gonna make myself a salad for lunch. Let's get started on that. Also, I'm drinking a Capri Sun. I'm going through a Capri Sun phase, and I have been for several months, and it's kind of funny because obviously Capri Suns are like generally thought of as a childhood drink, but listen, I've gotten everyone else I know back into them, and like, I just hit the spot, you know? One of the downsides of this apartment is really cute. It's in a really good area. I'm very pleased with this space, but the appliances are dinosaurs. That's like my only complaint. Like literally the stove, I'll show you. See that stove right there? Do you see her? Do you see how tiny she is? Why is it like that? Beats me, bro. But it's worth it. And also, how cute are these dishes I got? They're like matte clay, which I feel like is like very Pinterest, very trendy right now. And they have like this ombre mocha color. All right, salad time. I'm not a chef by any means. In fact, none of this comes naturally to me, so as you can see. So I'm realizing I just used my new lettuce instead of the old lettuce that needs to be used. It's fine. Is it though? Not really. Okay, this is the right lettuce. Sort of a random tangent, but I'm just thinking about this because this has been what's been going on for me the last couple days. I get sick from lack of sleep so easily, and I can't tell you how envious I am of people who can just like get 0 sleep and be fine. But literally, if I get 7 hours one night, I'll wake up the next day with an excruciating headache, feeling feverish, lightheaded, chills, and I still like have residual symptoms from the sickness that like hit me over the head because I woke up one morning at like 5 or 6, and I don't usually do that. But it's incredibly frustrating because I feel like some people just don't have to deal with that. There are times where like I need and or want to stay up a little later or wake up a little earlier. You know, if I have a flight or something, I don't want to constantly feel like if I skip any rest, I'm gonna have a fever. As you can see, I'm very questionably adding tomato to this salad right now, literally because I'm too lazy to wash a cutting board. So this is the truth. This is the reality. I could do a bunch of aesthetic shots of me preparing this salad, but instead you're getting this. If anyone else struggles a lot when they miss sleep, please let me know in the comments because I would love to feel less crazy. Next, we're adding some onion. Onion is like arguably my favorite food in the world. I'll eat it by itself. Like I'll take a piece of this and put it in my mouth. So something else I want to touch upon. This is my first time living totally alone. First time living on my own outside of college as well. I did have a room to myself for 1 semester of college, but that is just worlds different than like having my own apartment. I do have a friend who lives in the same complex, which makes things a little easier because it doesn't feel like I'm alone. In fact, it sort of feels like I'm like staying at a hotel on summer vacation and I can like walk to my friend's hotel room. One of the main reasons that I decided I wanted to live alone was just so that I can do whatever I want as I'm speaking with a knife. If I want to dance around my kitchen at 2 a.m. with music playing with no pants on, like I can do that. If I want to stay up until 5 in the morning, no one's stopping me. Not that I'm going to do that, so don't worry about me. But like if I want to make music, if I want to film, I don't have to be stressed about what anyone else is thinking or worried about, you know, when is someone going to be out of the apartment so that I can use it. Even though I have a car here, I'm like not super comfortable driving around LA by myself yet. That is something I want to work on, but it is kind of frustrating because I do feel stuck sometimes. I don't really feel like I can like freely experience the city as much as I want to. Don't mind me literally just crumbling this with my fingers. Pretend you're not seeing it, okay? I'm traditionally not much of a salad person, but I die for this. I just added raspberries and goat cheese. Let me show you. Isn't she pretty? I'm adding a little balsamic vinegar, which I used to not put dressing on any of my salads ever, and now I'm just like, how? Like, why was I doing that? Like, am I nuts? Also just feeling super hyper today, so that is why my energy is absolutely off the walls. Let's taste test this. Bruh, literally so good. I wanted to show you the view, but it's not showing you the view. What do I have to do for it to focus on the view? There we go. The baseline of my mood here is just higher than it has been anywhere else. Day to day, like, just becomes more special when it's new, you know? I think novelty is underrated. I think humans need it. I know some people love routine, but like genuinely, nothing is more motivating, inspiring to me than like new experiences, fresh things. It's so much easier for me to be present, for me to be grateful. You could be in the prettiest location or the best circumstances ever, but the truth is, humans can get used to everything. If you plopped me down into Ariana Grande's life today, I would be shook. Every single moment I would be like, whoa, this is the craziest thing ever. I'd be like over the moon happy, I'd be thrilled, whatever. Or like, oh my God, how could you ever be unhappy as a celebrity, as someone with money, as someone with success? But the truth is that everyone can get used to whatever their reality is. So for her, that's the day-to-day, that's the normal. And she probably forgets or has to constantly remind herself to be grateful for those circumstances. That's why I feel like it's so important to keep that in mind and to keep things fresh for yourself. Because where I lived in New Jersey was absolutely beautiful. I was so used to it that it didn't register for me anymore. So yeah, if you're in a slump, I would definitely suggest a change of scenery. It doesn't I feel like it's so helpful for just like getting re-inspired. Also, look at how empty this is. Literally just my AC unit. I'm gonna be very slowly furnishing this place. I care more about getting pieces that I like and maybe having to do it a little more spread out than just rushing and grabbing the cheapest stuff available and then hating my apartment. I really want this place to be somewhere that I love, to be something that like matches my aesthetic and what I'm into now. All right, time to go get into some workout clothes. Here's the gym fit. This top is from Aloe Yoga. I think it's so cute. Legitimately obsessed. So basically the gym situation here is that we have two small rooms. One is a cardio room and one is like a weights room. My main goal with working out at the moment is to get more toned, so I'm gonna be focusing on the weight room. I'm not really trying to like lose a ton of weight or anything. Obviously I have to throw my hair up into a little ponytail for the gym. All right, she's ready. Let's go. This is literally the best tool I've ever used on my hair ever. I have sort of like difficult like curly hair, and this is like a brush that also dries your hair and straightens it, and all you have to do is like comb it through your hair. It's nuts. I'll have it linked. You're welcome. All right guys, that is it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed coming with me on my move. This was such an exciting time of my life, and I'm so glad that I got to capture it for you guys and for myself. I hope to see you guys super soon, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye. You care about me when you don't. You treat me